out of 10 you got the day off. So I hope that it's been amazing. But y'all know what we're here for. We are here for the five not sisters. I don't know. The five somebodies. Um the divorced somebodies. We are here to talk about it. Tyra, how are you today? And are you ready to get into Divorced Sisters, episode 5?
Yeah, I'm most definitely ready. This was an interesting episode, getting to the aftermath of it all. Some things were, unexpected, and other things were definitely expected.
Definitely raggedy and expected. I'm gonna set that right there. But without further ado, let's get on into it. Again, I need to know overall thoughts, Tyra. Episode 5. What did you think overall? How
I
did it
mean, we,
stack up? How did it compare?
we changed clothes this episode, so a whole day went by. We got new wardrobe from the girl, so I'm happy about that. This was comedy, unintentionally, but this was pure comedy. It's it's I don't want to say so bad it's good because it's not like quite there, but I wasn't mad at it. I found myself laughing so much. I'll take what I can get at this point. I wasn't upset at this episode.
Lord, I was. I'm disgusted. I feel like at this point, Tyler should be able to expand the universe a little bit. I think we can get out of the stereotypical tropes that we commonly associate with blackness. And I think we can diversify. I think there's room for that. I think we can tell different stories. And every time I'm dragged over here, it because it's so easy. Like it's just so easy. Like we could have tried a little bit, and I think given a little bit of depth is what I feel like. But girl, it's Tyler, and it is what it is, and I know what it is. So,
I learned my lesson.
but episode 5, you guys, was breath of fresh air, and I don't know where they got that from. I'm trying to figure out where the fresh air was in the episode. But Naomi considers a permanent solution to deal with her ex-husband's harassment. Right? Okay. Rashida confronts the uncertainty in her marriage as tension mounts between her and Passa Jefferson. Y'all, this the tomfoolery of it all. We're gonna start here, and then of course I'll get into and then of course we'll get into the thick of the episode and what actually happened. But the way we were both saying last night as we were watching it, I said she said he wouldn't open the door. Tyra said, if that lady is still in that car all night into the morning, I'm going to scream. And yes, that heifer was in that car with her head dangling out the window like a lunatic because he didn't open her damn door. Rashida! And whoever said, I think it was DeMarcus who compared her to Lady May. Lady May would never. There's no way that husband of hers would have Lady May sitting in a parked car all night. Never. Rashida, girl, find something safe to do. You are not this down bad. Listen, we gonna tell the truth and shame the devil today. Rashida is a woman of a certain age. All right. That means you done been down there, you done been through it. This man probably is the man who done put you through some things. So there's no way on God. Y'all have two 55-year-old children. There's no way
Ashley.
that you are sitting here all night because he didn't open up your door. He's done worse than that, my good sis. It was the look of devastation and frustration on her face. He's in the house not giving a damn. Again, another one of these situations where the husband clearly hates the wife. Clearly hates the wife because you don't know where this heifer was. Well, she was in the car with me last night. She couldn't have gone far. The kids are like, Dad, where's mom? She didn't sleep in the guest room. She's not in your bed. The side of the bed hasn't been slept in. Your mom's fine. Why are y'all questioning me about your mother? She's fine. Well, where is she? Well, it's all, I don't know. It's all good. Go outside into the driveway as we send these 55-year-old children on a imaginary school bus, Miss Frazzle's bus, because there's no way they're still in high school. What are you selling us, Tyler? And we find her in the car. Kids, going to school. Your mother's fine. And we sit down and we have a conversation. I'm saving the big reveal to the end of the slides, but Tyra,
Hey, Tamika. Tamika said, what fresh air? The fresh air Rashida was getting in the car.
hey Tamika.
I swear. It's always some predictable mess. I said, where's Rashida? We ain't heard from her this episode. Did she call? She ain't answering her phone. I said, Ashley, if she is still sitting in that damn car because this man didn't open the door for her, I swear she was there. She was there. She was there moping. You didn't open the door for me. Oh, Latoya. Latoya, please. You don't get to be Rashida. Latoya, please. This was ridiculous. I was just waiting because I knew that she was in this car. What was more alarming is from what I said, I don't know, 2 episodes ago, there is nowhere to go with these relationships, Tyler, because these people clearly hate each other.
Wait.
There is such a strong disdain. It has to be some no gift, given. Don't ask me about your mother. Where? What? She's probably like, I don't like. He didn't care enough to inquire about where you were, even though I thought you were in the guest room. Yeah, but you knew when the kids approached you. I wasn't in the guest room because they didn't see me there. No haste. We weren't moving. We wasn't calling. Maybe he put his suit on and taking phone calls, and I don't give a damn. She all right? Like, this man hates you. At this point, I'm just waiting on the divorce. This is the main sister that needs to get divorced now. I need her to separate from this man. This was tragic. I hated to see her sitting there moping in this damn passenger seat. But where else was she gonna be?
And another thing, the Ritz-Carlton on his dime. You have his credit cards. You got the church's money. Go on and have a spa day. Because why am I sleeping in the driveway?
Because he didn't open the door for me.
Girl, act like you had something in your life, Rashida.
No, I thought Rashida was gonna be like, oh, you forgot who I am. Her and that connection to that harlot Geneva, who we're gonna get to. You can't tell me Rashida ain't been in them. You don't get to be named Rashida and you ain't been through the trenches. You know what? I feel like via Atlanta, Tyler took some cues from the real Rashida.
Rashida and Kirk. I believe it.
Kirk. Tell Kirk and his 3 earrings I said what's up. I feel like we took a little inspiration, and Rashida ain't getting active. We ain't about, we're with being a little disrespected. We're with being down and out and sitting in the passenger seat because you didn't open my door. So you slept in the car? Girl, the way I wanted you to be somewhere living a little bit of your life. Please.
Lord have mercy. I ain't got nothing else for Rashida because she ain't do much except be weird in this episode. Easing on down the road. Geneva, I continue to hate you because this man in here making you mini silver dollar pancakes with a strawberry and a grape, and you can't even say thank you. You don't even have the common decency to tell Ronrico, thank you, baby, for thinking of me. It's, oh, God, you're here? Like, what do I got to deal with you? I was out. I was handling, I have important clients. I'm a lawyer, remember? Remember? That's who I am. Geneva continued to show her ass. She is a terrible friend. She is nobody's sister but her own, and she's an awful wife. She is a brazen hussy who still wants a piece of old Javon. And honestly, what gets me is how she's holding against Tiffany something Tiffany doesn't even know, because you won't tell your sister the truth. Geneva represents all that's wrong with the sisterhood in general. Women like Geneva, those are the kinds who will plot, plan, and scheme, doing the work of the enemy on the backside. Don't tell anybody else and then get mad at the next one because she didn't know. How are you mad at Tiffany about something she doesn't know? How are you mad at Ronrico making you these silver dollar pancakes when he don't know? And we're going to get to it. I got the slide of Ronrico later. He don't want that lady. But Geneva, take a shower, take a bath, change those clothes, and get your mind right. Because all she did was piss me off looking sideways. Every scene, she got this weird glazed look over her. Tyra, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, because I'm going to keep going.
If she don't know what to do with him, I'll show you what to do with him. Girl, you better get over there with William. Good husband. Good man. So that's a good man, Savannah, from what we see. What's really going on? Like, the fact that she took her funky ass on down to the schoolhouse. Like, girl, when are you going to shower? We met you in green episode 1, and you're still in green. We don't want to see it anymore, Geneva. Geneva is trash. I knew she was trash, but The way she's sitting there sizing up Tiffany immediately after they were introduced, because now you're competition, ho.
Yeah.
You're competition.
Like,
The whole friendship got canceled because, like, not even pick a side. This is why I want Rashida to be some type of way, because you're very close to Geneva.
mhm.
Y'all the sister in the dynamic, because
The only.
none of you really like each other, but you two seem to be solid, which means me to think, birds of a feather flock together. If she's this diabolical, you have to have some diabolicalness in you to not be sitting in the goddamn passenger seat all day.
Absolutely.
But no, we get here with these toastums. We didn't actually make the pancakes. Them the little pancakes you put down in the toast and put on the plate. Regardless, he put a little double egg.
Oh,
He
I
sliced it.
knew them. I thought we had a
Girl, he
grill
ain't
out
make
there.
that. He ain't make
Okay.
that. I'm a mother. I know I put it in a toaster breakfast when I see it. But besides the point, he made it. He
Yeah.
cares. And it's just like, I'm not even really. Girl, sit your ass down and eat the pancakes. Eat, girl.
Eat the cake, anime.
Eat the cake, anime. But we couldn't really even just eat the cake. Because you know what? I need to go on down to the schoolhouse and see what you do. No, what are you doing, Geneva? Geneva is gross. And I hate to see her coming.
I do too. It's so diabolical. After Tiffany scratched your head when you was ailing, complaining about that man, encouraging you, supporting you, like I'm your sister. You
Sister.
know what I mean? Like I'll never get a woman like this. I will never understand it at all. But let's ease on down the road because I could say a lot about Raggedy Geneva.
Ain't no sister
Not
here.
Miss Suge Avery moan. Okay. Meanwhile, we have Naomi out of here who's still in her gown from the night before, but now she got a bottle of yak. And the ladies, of course, go over. And before she, insults the help and talks about everybody that she can, she says, listen, I'm going to disrobe and I'm going to put on my poetry attire. I'm going to call Bolo, AKA Doc, AKA this man with the long peen over here to not only get me right, but I'm going to have him take out Franklin because you know what? Franklin robbed me. Look at what he did. He broke in. No, Heffa. He had the police come and enforce the divorce decree. The level of delusion that Naomi is in and that this sisterhood supports and condones and actually to me, they facilitate her craziness. Cause like she just need one good friend to slap her and be like, "Ho, is you cool?" Because there's no way you're risking your freedom and $37 million to get back at a man who's tried to sell a painting. Like it's never equating for me, Tyler. This storyline, this character, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And I know psychosis is there. So if that's the case, go ahead and get it documented. I need to see her in one of them padded rooms or on that lady's couch because there's no way that y'all are letting her run free in the streets of Atlanta behaving in this manner. She'll kill somebody. Well, clearly, she's on her way, Tyra. Talk to me about Naomi and what is Tyler trying to show us with her character?
Yak. To me, pour me another drink. I'll drink to that because we drank and they messed up my dress. A lush, like I don't know. He can't think that this is a strong representation of anybody. I don't care how many sexy dominatrix outfits you put her in, Tyler. This is not cute. I don't like it. Like I hate the way that she talks to the friends. We'll get to that, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment Naomi said after Geneva stated, it's virality. You could go to jail. You could lose everything. Well, it can't be worse than what I got right now. Girl, what are you talking about?
In her mansion,
Jail?
right?
Jail? So you want to jail? I don't know. After that and this plot of murder, Geneva's lost me. She's lost me. Like Geneva can be a whole lot of things, but I need this back. I ain't seen her go to one job. I ain't heard nothing about no prospects of no career or none of that or what she does outside of that. I ain't heard nothing beyond you got this 37 mil. I would think we would want to keep that. We would want to keep that, or we would get out and just try to, okay, well, that wasn't even your alcoholic ways. That was just, I did not do it again. Like, there's no way in this friends group that a Naomi would be tolerated this often or excused and coddled Like, no. I bet one of them hairdressers who told her where to go, I bet she'll punch her ass in the face. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I just where are you trying to go with her? It's disappointing because she could be so many other things because the dynamic is there for Franklin to be just as trifling as he wants to be, petty, and it's my white woman and I need her now. I done came up and every little moment I ever spent with you are my kids. It's just fine. He can be that, but that doesn't mean she needs to be disgusting behavior wise. Like, who is this, Tyler? What woman is this?
Maybe it's a
But we
different.
think that we're gonna allow her to act this way and it's gonna be okay because she's still dominant, she's still in control. Yeah, get in here and give me that D and don't make me wait too long. Hurry up and take them clothes. Shut up, Tyler.
Yeah, I think maybe it's Tyler's cousin. Maybe he got a sister. Maybe he got an auntie that's like Naomi. But I just it's so dumb. It's really dumb. You are really dumb. I just I, anyway.
Oh God, why does this look like a domestic violence? Ashley, please, why'd you put it? That look like a domestic violence for her man. The
I
things
know.
that she would do for her man. He
Mhm.
pulled up in a car. He got
Mhm.
out and said, "Get your gun, because we gotta hide her body." What would Bridget do
Mhm.
for her man? Why you have this still here like this?
I wanted it there. It felt like a Lifetime movie. It felt like an after school special. It felt like a cautionary tale, and I wanted to elicit that emotion. Bridget's life is a cautionary tale because not only is she not a sister, she's definitely the help. They definitely don't respect her. They definitely treat her like she is not of their ilk and to their level. But at home, now we gotta contend with an aggressively violent brokey YN living in my house. I mean, could it be any worser? So we have her in the beginning of this episode getting ready to go to work while he gets back in the bed to go to sleep because apparently he bangs her brains out and that's all that she requires. Well, her friend, this man who clearly likes her, who the one who gave him a job that he quit an hour later says, you know, your man got my key. He has the key to the safe and we need it, whatever. Oh, all right, I'll go up there and get it and ask for him. 2 seconds later, a fight ensues. Next thing I know, YN is grabbing the platter and is about to end him. I said, is he going to behead him on this bed? And she jumps in between like she's Captain Save-A-Ho, putting her arms up and legs up and trying to, combat the blows. And he flexes on her. That's how you going to do me. That's how you going to do me. Girl, get that man out your house, hire them people. Like, what are we doing here? Why aren't you with the older man? Tyra, go
I
ahead.
hate this so much. I hate this so much. Like, at this point, has he laid hands on you before, Bridget?
It
Did he
looked
did
like
he did
it.
he did he scare you into submission? Is this why you're supporting this piece of nothing? Who told you to go on, quiet down in this house where you pay all the bills and buy everything and even supports my broke ass? Because I'm trying to take a nap. I need you to be quiet all loud on the phone. What? What? Girl, this was not supposed to be funny. Girl, when Bridget fell on the floor, when they pushed her on the floor mid struggle, oh, girl, no. It was the boxer, which I'm sure we'll get to. This man who supposedly likes her. Anybody who's ever seen Next Friday, after Pinky gets up and Pinky's like, "You lucky nigga, I almost got up in your ass." It's like, well, I almost got up in your ass, young man. Did you? You had control there? Because it
Girl,
looked like you was about to go to the upper room if Bridget didn't
I
step
think
in.
somebody's about to be beheaded.
This man yelling, Tyler is crazy. The shift from lazy YN video game player to downtrodden aggressive abuser is crazy. What are we doing here? Huh? I don't know. Poor Bridget. That's all I got to say. Fix it,
Girl,
Jesus.
it ain't poor Bridget. She too old to be sitting in here in this situation. Girl, so what are we doing? Is it an after school special? Are you 16, Bridget? 16 and afraid? 16 what's afraid and underage? Like, is that who you are, Bridget? Like, I'm trying to wrap none of this makes sense, and I don't have a slide for the boxer because what was that foolishness? I don't believe that
Girl, that
man
was
boxed any.
funny. That was funny, girl. And you look like we was like, you know what? he said like all of this, I guess that's going to be her whatever love interest, but it was like, yeah, he's a boxer. If he didn't hurt him, it was because he didn't want to. Where?
Oh,
That's not what the stunt work showed. It showed that she was gonna get your head bashed in and your
like a
ass
white man.
whipped if
Mhm.
Bridget didn't step in. But
Be
okay.
down, be down. And nobody cared for Bridget. After she took a tumble, they looked at her. And
Look what you did. God damn, Bridget, get your ass up.
like, get up. Like, you gonna help her up? Are we gonna do, girl, look, like a domestic, like a battered woman. Come on. And then finally over here we have Tiffany, who again is the only one who tries to defend anybody, to stand for anybody, to really evoke this idea of sister. And I'm really sure now at this point than any time before that what Tyler meant by sisters is just the fact that they're black. This is just they're within the diaspora in some way, and so by proxy we're all sisters,
Yeah.
but these people do not like each other. Tiffany, like I said, is the only genuine one, and now she's catching strays. She thinks she done found the man of her dreams, and Geneva is plotting behind her back the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Geneva trip Tiffany next episode or knock her down, because it just very much gives she's angry, she's bitter, and she's jealous. Instead of focusing that towards Javon, Tiffany is getting the brunt of all of this unrequited, whatever it is. But Tiffany's just oblivious. And I hate that for her because you don't have no discernment. You don't feel anything odd or strange or out of place. She tried to ask two questions, but then when she said, well, I'll ask Rashida. No, Rashida doesn't know him like I know him. Well, girl, what do you know? Oh, I can't tell you that. Girl, nothing seems funny in the milk to you, Tiffany. Tyra, what's wrong with Tiffany?
Poor thing. Nothing's wrong with her, but via the writing, we need her to be oblivious. We need her to, not put two and two together. Like the minute this man shows up, this is not the Geneva we met talking to you in the car,
Mm-mm.
dropping the baby off at school.
No.
Because, girl, get back out there. It's still men, and you're still vibrant and beautiful. And, there's life after divorce, Tiffany. Come on, girlfriend. No. She looking at you like you stole her bike.
Mhm.
You stole my dream, Dina,
For
and you
sure.
stole my man. She wants her cake and to eat it too. And apparently Tiffany is standing in the way of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fear for Tiffany in how far her sister is gonna let this go. Like clearly she has no intention of helping or all of that saying something and not saying anything at all. Yeah, I'll just wait for him to tell you. Well, I don't know. I would just say be careful. Like what are you talking about? Why are you talking in riddles? Am I not your friend? Do you not care? The way that this snake is slithering around Tiffany and the fact that she's jealous because she wants it slithering around her says a lot about how gross she is. I need
Mhm.
William to see what's up with Tiffany and for them to go hang out at this point because you gross heifer.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know, Joshua, this is a Javon is just trying to make Geneva jealous and come back because clearly, I don't know what she got in that box, but from Rico want her, Javon want her, everybody want her, whatever. Go on somewhere. Even in that, even in Geneva's storyline, if she really believes Ron Rico's cheating on her, why not give Javon play if that's what it was? But now I want to play coy, but then I get mad if he's trying to move on. It's just so dumb. And at the end, Tiffany's the one who suffers. If you're a real friend, like I said, even if you don't want to give her the full tea, just say, I know Javon is a bad dude. He was involved in this situation, XYZ. And girl, that's not something you want to do. Like cautionary tale. All that's all. And then whatever Tiffany did, that was her business. But I think to leave her out here blind just to figure it out on herself is worse than diabolical, in my opinion. But girl, we can't expect much. Again, the random fight. I was like, was he gonna kill that old man? Because it looked like again we were going
That's how you
down to
do
the
me.
gutter.
How you do me? What?
And then of course, Javon is the one who gets ultimately Naomi out of jail. And so he's dropping, the ladies off and he says, that's Tiffany's like my man, thank you. Here, we'll be in contact. We're gonna go out, we're gonna do the thing. And we have Geneva in the background, like enjoying
Tiffany, skirt,
Sista.
are you my mama? Are you my mama?
We gotta
Girl,
go. I
leave
have
me
important
alone.
lawyer business to tend to, Tyra.
Girl, please. If I see her in another green ensemble, it'll be too damn early. Like, please. All of this tasteless energy, girl, if it was all of that, you would have stepped in. You even would have stepped in when this man called and said, baby, give me the word, and I would drop her like a bad habit. I'm trying to get next to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You do what you want. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Something wrong with her. She's not okay. Whoever she's defending, this is why she's defending Naomi. Like, she is not okay. She is not. I don't know what could happen to make Geneva look any better in any light. Like, this is something that you can't come back from. Whatever it is with you and him, that's fine. Whatever it is between you and your husband, that's fine. But I'm an innocent party here, just like William. If he's whatever with this woman, I don't know. But do you not think of me even in the slightest as your friend?
No.
You're like, even a little bit to give me a heads up. You can still keep your business private and give her a heads up. It's just nothing. But then you want to look twisted up and sideways when they're talking about a date, and now this man can't even come in and wait on his Uber. Like, she's weird. She's weird, and I feel like she's gonna be doing some sinister stuff and some weird stuff. And he might be cheating and going, but who knows? I feel like she's gonna be trying to throw the cat at him. Girl, please.
Yeah, to get her man back. Anything for my man.
Girl.
Now, can we know this? We went through this, y'all. We covered most of this already. Naomi regrets nothing. Let me disrespect the help. All right, bye. Get out of here.
No, I didn't like this shit.
Go ahead, Tyler.
I didn't like this. Because who the heck? Why y'all treating Bridget like that? Every single episode with Bridget, y'all had Bridget roll up in that goddamn trench coat from the 80s. Say anything to disparage. Like, y'all know she's not on our look. Girl, look at that goddamn coat. Where y'all find that coat? Where y'all find that Orange Juice Jones, I saw you and him walking in the rain coat to put Bridget in? That coat pissed me off. That's one. But all of that, shut up, Bridget, just be quiet. Like, y'all didn't want her to come. Take your time. You don't got to be, whatever, just whatever. No, I'm coming because I want to find Bridget. Like, what is Bridget? What is her position? Where? Like, how does this work exactly? It's weird how they dismiss her. At the same time, we're coddling Naomi, and you know what? Whatever. I ain't even mean that. It's not true. I'm mad at Franklin in this disaster of a home. Like, girl, it ain't too many times where Naomi would get to talk to me outside of her damn neck. It's not, and I'm definitely not going to coddle that behavior. But this is just sad. I don't know what they want us to think of Bridget. I don't know.
I don't know, girl. At this point, again, they don't like her. They don't respect her. This ain't no sister of yours. You know what I'm saying? Is what it gave. Again, this fake sisterhood. And honestly, at this point, I can't be bothered to drop Tiffany off. I have more important lawyer things to do. So help, I need you to go ahead, go take her, because I can't even deal with this. I can't even stand to look at you, Tiffany. Look at the look on Geneva's face.
Girl, she's so disgusted. Like, yeah, we're gonna go on a date. Oh, okay. Well, have a good time. I mean, I guess, like, what? I gotta go. Can you drop her off? Because I don't want, like, but I gotta do private stuff in my car.
You passed the church on the way to your house. I don't care. I can't do it. Take her, help. It's disgusting how they treat her. They do. They treat her like that, like every single time. It just gets worse and worse. I will say, in the moment that we do have where Naomi is going in on Bridget, we do have Tiffany step up. Like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to disrespect anyone.
It looks like it's going to always just be Tiffany.
Yeah, because no one else cares. Everyone else is preoccupied with their own stuff. Easing on down the road, of course, I don't want your pancake. Like, it just, that pissed me off. So we just had
such
to do
a good father. He is such a good daddy. Wake up that baby, kiss that baby, make that breakfast. So sad.
The baby was.
Girl, why you got? Why you guys standing here like this? Girl,
where's mom? Why didn't she sleep in the bed? And we all know he didn't give a good gosh darn. And I just like the image of that. But here's what we got to finally. So you doing the bending. The lowest of the low hanging fruit. And I thought Devon Franklin, as a pastor in the Lord's church, I did not think he would be over here and letting Tyler Perry play with his Bucci cat like this on this here show. But alas, baby, you in the car alone? That's a baritone. That's a man's voice. And she heard it. And of course, you do the bending. Tyra, what is wrong with Tyler Perry? And why do we have to go for the lowest of the, like, hasn't this been done enough? If we just go based on Tyler Perry alone, hasn't Tyler done this enough?
Apparently no. I I told you.
You did. I
I
don't want to
told
believe it.
you. Mm-mm. I don't know why you thought Devon. Anybody who's in a production, you're here. You're here. Like clearly there was nothing better being offered, so you're here and you're gonna do and abide by whatever's in that script. And Tyler said, "We're gonna put you over here with a man." And Devon said, "All right." I'm sure he said, like, do I have to? Like, at what capacity? But who knows? Yeah, that's that. But I'm not surprised. This is so tired. It's so tired and stereotypical. It was either gonna be this or he was gonna be sleeping with the first ladies, second ladies, and ladies and deacons and deaconess and whatever of the church. It was gonna be either or. It was never gonna go anywhere else. And since we knew that Rashida had that church on lock, because I see all the goings on and coming, whatever, it's her here being shocked. I felt like, I'm like, dude, Tyler, you listen to your dialogue and how she inquired about this last episode. Because where was his wife? I ain't see his wife. Where was this? Did you sip my drink? Are you sitting in my seat? Like, we did this already. Like, girl, Tyler ain't never beaten any allegations. Like, this is just I don't know. I don't know. It's to be expected. I'm not surprised. I guess the question is, what does Rashida do now? Are we going to continue to keep up appearances because you're not into me anymore? You don't pay attention. You don't. And then we get the phone and it's, baby, can you talk? Are you in the car? Are you alone? And it can't be anybody but this gentleman who was just all so invested down at the banquet. This is tired. This is tired. There are so many other narratives. I don't know.
Why couldn't he be stealing from the church or defrauding them, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he had a secret love child who was 18 and graduating and that's what he was keeping the secret. There's so many different narratives or stories that we can tell if we wanted to make him a diabolical pastor. It didn't need to be him smashing his deacon or
I mean,
sleeping with all the ladies of the church. I mean, I just think it's too easy. It's right there. I think we can think out of the box and come up with another narrative.
between this Naomi's, arc and the behavior that she displays, how we're treating Bridget. They're literally treating Bridget like the help that they don't even want around. Because, girl, we only need you here to help. When it comes to genuine, see what's going on, sisterhood, we don't need you there. You're not that for us. You're really not even on our level,
Right.
sitting over there with your young man and whatnot, paying for him to sleep with you, which a little, what? Ma'am, if y'all don't like Bridget, just say that. Like, between all of that and how gross Geneva is, I don't know what we're supposed to do with these women.
I don't know either, girl.
I don't know. But yeah, don't be surprised. They're going to go for this low hanging fruit. Is she going to go anywhere? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't think she can go nowhere. They still got the church, remember? The church. The church to remember.
Oh, I guess.
And easing on down here to the final foray, we see Geneva scouting out Ronrico, aka her husband William. He ain't attracted to that lady. We're supposed to believe that with her big wedding ring on, her holding these flowers and him cheesing like a, like a goofy school, like it gives friendship. It gives, oh, you've been going through it. This is something to brighten your day. I know you've been going through it. That's what this gives. It does not give romantic in any sort of way. And she's sitting there with her little cheesy grin, like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it because you're a whore. You think your husband's
You're
a
a
whore,
whore.
ma'am. That's you're a whore, a real whore. Um, yeah, this didn't do anything for me, Tyra. I know this is not an affair. Go ahead. Go
Now she sounding like Carisha. I'm a whore. Whore.
ahead.
A whore. I'm a whore. Um, this is the lady who said, "Oh, baby, goddamn, you so fine." This is who we was talking to. But this is what the baby said. This is who we were talking about. Like, this is clearly, just a little something to brighten your day. Unless we throw an imaginary monkey wrench into William's storyline, this is a good man.
Yeah.
Supports you. He's intuitive. He cares about you. She's like, my baby need a break. Because, Javon had to be messy. Come on down to the date, with me and Tiffany. It could be a double date. It's like, no, something's off with her. I gotta, no, it's cool. Y'all had that time. Like, this isn't that. This is not that. And her sitting there rubbing her Birdman hands together in that same funky green dress. I was like, girl, go take a bath. Go take a bath. But she went and made it her business to come here because with all that you have going on, you still worried. I need to find some flaw in William to validate my trashness.
Absolutely. And my thing is, you had all this time but couldn't drop your own child off. You finding a whole lot of time to do everything else but be a mother out here in these streets. Y'all, that was the episode. That was episode 5. A breath of fresh air. Maybe this was the breath of fresh air at the end we were
It
supposed to
was
get.
not. It was not. Like, and what we have to look forward to. Oh, what's her name? Naomi and bow-legged Lou killing her husband or trying to. Like, ma'am.
We don't have that many more episodes. I think, like I said, they're dividing this season into 2 parts. So I think we only get 8 episodes in this first part. So we've just got 3 more episodes, right? To get through for Divorce Sistas. Tyra, let the people know. Is there anything else going on you want to let the people know about before we?
You know how to make somebody disappear. Y'all roll up. Y'all already know on Saturdays. So far, we have our collective news segment. Please be there for that. And then, consider becoming a member. We have our Saturday night watch alongs, and it's my choice this week. And I chose How to Be a Player, Popcorn Player. Be there to watch that. Be there to watch that. We would absolutely love to have you.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you and all you do. Have the most amazing night, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so I won't have to cry when I'm older. I could have done this or